Across the UK, the debate rages on.
If your home no longer works for you, should you stay?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Or should you go?
I think it's time to go. Let's just list it.
We're always ready.
And we're always waiting.
We'll drop everything.
Taxi!
To help our families relocate.
Let's go.
Or better still, renovate.
Wherever and whenever we're needed.
We'll do whatever it takes.
With rising building costs,
And uncertain house prices.
the decision has never been harder.
But we're here to assist.
Righto, here we go.
Right, where's my little friend?
Oh, he's up there somewhere.
There he is. Got him. Right, in
good
we
catch.
go.
Hello. I hear you need some help.
Let battle commence.
Today's family have done it all before.
We've sold it 4 times and we've pulled out 4 times.
We've looked at probably 100 houses.
Whilst I surprise them,
It's not this plan.
No.
They shock me.
You told them that there was a rat in the garden.
but can we end their decade of debate?
I'm not crying. It doesn't matter.
No, of course you're not crying, Alan.
Today, our services are required in Stoke-on-Trent, the UK's capital of ceramics and birthplace of Robbie Williams. And speaking of angels, it looks like Kirsty may not quite be ready to entertain you just yet.
Do you run in a bad way today?
Yeah, I had a bad night's sleep last night, actually.
What did you put that down to?
The birds were incredibly noisy.
Earplugs.
Oh, can't bear it.
No?
No.
Oh, I don't go anywhere without them. I'm a bit weird about my ears, though, because people can pull my ears and I really like it.
Oh, Phil, too
Yeah.
much information.
Don't ask me why.
I shan't ask you why. We're here to meet hospital worker Julie
Yeah, I sent you an email yesterday regarding the patient.
and her ceramic printer husband Alan. They've had enough of that ongoing debate over whether to stay or to go.
I think we need Kirsty and Phil's help because we've been
We need
down,
Phil's.
been down this path of staying or moving quite a few times, and it's wearing a bit thin now.
For Julie, it's been 10 years of trying to escape, but to no avail.
It's been on the market 4 times, we've sold it 4 times, and we've pulled out 4 times.
Which tells you something about this house in a way. It's a comfort zone.
We need someone like Phil to just show us what else is out there for our money.
It's not just Julie and Alan we need to accommodate. They have 2 children, Katie, who's 22 and lives at home, and 20-year-old Tom, who is studying away at uni.
Tom is almost 6'2" and he's in a box room. And because of that, he said to me, he says, I don't come home that much, Mum, because my room's too small.
Yeah, the house at the moment doesn't fit us as 4 adults, I get that, but it can do easily with a little bit of imagination.
I think it might take more than imagination to convince Julie.
When we pull up outside on the house, I always think, I hate this house.
But it's not only the size and look of the house that gives Julie cold chills. It's the north-facing back garden, too.
Next door's house blocks out the sun, so we have to keep moving the chairs round.
Some of the sun.
But Alan is comfortable where he is and doesn't see the need to fix what ain't broke.
We know the local places to eat, we know the walks. It's perfect, it fits us, why move?
Even a brand spanking new kitchen hasn't got this pair on the same page.
The kitchen doesn't work, the hall doesn't work, the garden doesn't work, the kids' bedrooms don't work. It's not really working.
Good luck with this one.
Don't be smug, Phil. You've got to impress her too.
Well, that's a good start, Phil. They've got a wide enough drive for you.
You brought your handbag in, meaning business today.
I do mean business today. I do.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Phil, I'm Alan.
Phil,
Hi, okay.
Thank you.
so you've got some debates going on.
A little bit. Little bit.
Time to get cracking.
Yep, and I've got just the thing to get us off to a good start.
This is Staffordshire oatcakes. Have you ever had these before? Take a fork.
Have I missed out?
Oh, my word.
It's very tasty. Oatcakes aside, Who wants to love, who wants to list?
Well, I want to love it.
And I want to list it.
Why?
We don't have much sun. It's a north-facing back garden. Far too small. We've outgrown the house. It's not very pretty from the outside. It doesn't do it for me anymore, so...
I've got to say, I'm looking here and this is not a neglected house.
What's changed for you, Julie?
I think it's just as Kate and Tom got bigger, we just need more space. Tom's almost 6'2" now, so he needs space.
Well, he's 20, Julie. He's not going to be at home much longer.
But he won't come home with me. That's the problem. He doesn't want to come home to his room. It's so small.
It's not the room.
No, it's not.
It's the attractions on the other side.
It's probably the nightlife in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Alan, why do you love it?
Well, just different things, the openness of it, the peacefulness of outside, and we've always, in the end, compared what we've got to what we were actually potentially going to buy, and there's always been too many compromises. We've looked at dozens, probably 100 houses. I don't know.
Serious?
A lot of houses, and we've actually genuinely agreed on one
Only one?
house.
So have you actually been in to view 100 houses?
I'd say so.
Uh-oh. Most UK house buyers view less than 10 before finding the one.
Oh, dearie me. This is a tricky one. How many times have you actually lined up a buyer for this?
4 times.
Have you not been blacklisted by Stokes estate agents?
Well, I think we might be soon.
I'm amazed they don't have posters of you.
Yeah.
Not wanted, Julie and Alan. What are you hoping I could do
What are you hoping I could do?
to make you fall in love with this house?
It needs to be a lot bigger. I can't see it happening really because we've got a north-facing back garden and I love the sun. And I'll never get the sun coming in the kitchen.
And Julie, if you've been out as a couple and seen 100 houses, in your heart of hearts, do you feel what you want is out there? Is it realistic?
It's a struggle.
Within
it really
budget.
is a struggle.
Within
yeah.
budget.
Well, that's why I've called in you. That's why you're here.
Over to you, my friend. Over to you.
I'll admit this is not going to be easy, but you've got to somehow flip a house on its axis.
I've been known to move mountains before, but I think downstairs is already light and spacious. I need to see if the upstairs is as bad as Julie thinks it is.
Well, that's ridiculous. You just need to get a proper wardrobe. There's loads of space in here, actually. They're not bad size.
Not a bad size, well. It feels a little bit like she wants to move for moving's sake.
Yeah, exactly. But that is literally just get a carpenter in, utilise
You could build something in really nicely there.
Yeah.
But you can't turn the house around, and she wants it south-facing.
And I'm her only hope of ever having that.
Oh, this is the really small bedroom.
Yeah, but it's not even that small, to be
It's
honest.
pretty small.
Yeah, it's a box room, but that's a proper length bed.
Tom's going to be leaving home not too soon. It doesn't actually look like he spends much time here.
No.
I think spending their 50 grand love-it budget trying to convince their children not to fly the nest is daft. Katie's room isn't even that small. All it needs is a bigger bed and better storage.
So far, Phil, it's fitted wardrobes and that's all they need.
You're going to have to do better than that.
You just worry about your search, Phil. I'll handle this house. To help us both with our plans, we set up cameras. The kitchen diner was the most used space, with the Rowlands spending over 80% of their evening in there, barely visiting the lounge. In the morning, again, it's the hotspot, or cold, according to Julie, with over 50% of their time split between the kitchen diner and the conservatory. It's a clear indication that they did the right thing improving the kitchen, but if they want even more downstairs space, could the 10-metre-long garage be the answer?
Good-sized garage. We've got lots and lots and lots of storage space.
It is a lovely garden, albeit north-facing. You in there?
Yeah.
What's that going to be, Tom's bedroom?
No, he doesn't need another bedroom. He's going to leave home soon.
That's not going to go down very well with his mum, is it?
You know, you can't stop children growing up much as...
What's that?
I want to stop my children growing up as much as the next mum. But the fact is, it's just not possible. Julie is expecting me to sit her down and come up with a wonder plan. And that's not what is going to happen.
You can't make the house face the other way.
I've got a maximum of 315 grand to find a larger house with a south-facing garden close to their jobs.
With stamp duty fees hitting almost £6,000 and legal and moving costs nearly £5,000, that's some nice holidays in the sun for Julie if they stay put.
Somehow, you've got to get her to love it.
I don't think they should move and I don't think they should do much work.
Should the programme be called Love It or Lump It?
No, I think it should be called Learn to Love It.
Just like I've done with you, my dear.
For my purposes, I'd like you to set out what I can go looking for and how far I can go to find it.
A nice house with character, with more space, just so we can grow a bit more in the house, with parking and a drive, maybe a 3-mile radius of the hospital.
I can be further.
If I showed you the perfect house that was 10 miles away, would you consider it?
Yeah, if it's a perfect house. Yeah, 10 miles is fine.
I would, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. 12?
No.
15? It's very difficult for you because I can see the house doesn't make you
It
happy.
doesn't work, no. It's not
The
work.
house has been perfect for us.
First 10 years.
Don't worry about it on Julie now. You've done enough of that. Let Kirsty and I do what we do.
OK.
See what comes
See
up.
what comes.
Yeah.
So I've got 315 grand, just above the market average for a detached house in their area. I need to find properties with 3 double bedrooms, character, parking, and a south-facing garden, all close to Julie's work. Just as well I love a challenge.
Well, I never. This is all a bit serious.
Honestly, I feel like I could cry. I feel so sorry for them.
She needs the light.
Yeah.
Whether they will see the light of this house is a different matter entirely. However, I am pleased that with a bit more licence to search further away, I think I can find them some opportunities.
I'm feeling more confident after speaking to Phil. He knows what we're looking for, so I'm sure he's going to come up trumps. I know he is.
They've got the work cut out because we haven't decided for the last 10 years, have we? So
Yeah, we can't decide, so...
we shall see.
They're in a pickle.
It's possible, I really
And they
do.
passed their pickle onto us.
I usually quite like pickles, except for pickled eggs.
It's just time to go now. We need more space. Not enough room in this house, is there, Alan?
There's plenty of room in the house. We've got room to expand and make the house great for us all.
In Stoke, serial house viewers Alan and Julie are in a quandary.
We've looked at probably 100 houses.
How daring me!
For once, sledgehammers aren't the answer, but I do need to create a feeling of more space in this house.
So far, Phil, it's fitted wardrobes and that's all they need.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Should the programme be called Love It or Lump It?
No, I think it should be called Learn to Love It.
But I'm convinced Julie won't learn to love it, and I intend to blow them away with my £315,000 budget. My first offering is in Stone, just 20 minutes from Julie's work. But I've got a tricky task on my hands as I'm discovering the lengths Alan is willing to go to not sell his house.
You confessed not long after we took it off the market that you told them that there was a rat in the garden.
You were conducting a viewing of your own house and told the prospective purchaser there was a rat.
We hadn't found one we liked.
I've never heard anything quite so funny.
Well, there are no rats in this house, but it does have a few other little surprises.
My first little further dice. Parking plus a double garage.
Double garage.
Yeah?
Let's start in the garden, because obviously the garden's the key issue at home, and it's quite something here.
This is a southwest-facing property, which means it's bathed in natural light, but it also means the garden is northeast-facing. However, I bet Julie will forgive that.
Do we think of this?
Now she's seen it.
Wow.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting this.
No.
Is that a log burner?
Yeah. This is genuinely bringing the outside in. So we're under this glass
This
shelter.
is great. This is great.
So they can
Wow.
live out here in
I
all
love
weathers.
this.
It's over
really
the top, but it's good. It works.
Have a look.
And the rest of the house isn't bad either.
Watch your spiders.
Yeah, watch the spiders.
It's listed at 10 grand over budget at 325,000. But with houses in the area currently selling for on average around 7% beneath their asking price, it should come in on budget. It boasts 3 good-sized bedrooms, a decent-sized lounge and a bright contemporary kitchen diner, leading out into the jaw-dropping garden.
Come on in. Ooh. The whole house, or the key rooms in the house,
This is nice.
address the garden.
I love this. I love what he's done to the house. It's amazing. It's not a huge house, but he's just made the most of every corner.
It's got character and it's got interest, and that's what you guys said to me.
A certain type of person will buy this house. It's not going to be a young family, if you like, growing up.
What kind of, young at heart couple with relatively adult children who come occasionally, who like their mates, come around and have a bit of a laugh?
We know some people like that.
Come on!
We know some people.
This is an example of what you could do to a relatively standard house.
Yeah.
It's important these two can recognise the potential in a property. Otherwise, they could be looking at houses until they look like this guy.
Oh, this is a nice kitchen.
It's smaller than our kitchen.
But it's big enough. Kitchen, diner, somewhere to sit.
It's got everything you need, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, because you can sit outside and entertain outside.
Yeah.
This garden is so good, Julie seems happy to make other compromises. But I've still got work to do with Alan.
First impressions downstairs, we both like it. This is more like ours.
Yeah, there's no high ceilings. There's no character. It's not really what we're looking for that price.
Hold on, you loved it a minute ago.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Come and join me out here.
Yeah.
It's different. It's got character.
Never seen another house or garden like it.
It's like a house of 2 halves. I think as we went upstairs, the character drained out of it.
I don't disagree with you. Julie, what have you learned from this? What can I take forward?
I don't really think I do need a large garden now. That garden's perfect for me. I love that. But I think we do still want the character in a house.
I think?
Yeah.
Oh, as happy as Alan gets?
That's fine. That's fine. Convince me.
Come on, then.
Oh, trust me, Alan, convince you I shall.
Famous last words, Phil, especially when I've been busy coming up with ways to make Julie proud of where she lives.
These rooms are much bigger than anyone's giving them credit for.
It's not about making this house physically bigger, it's about making it feel bigger.
I have a cunning plan.
It's only going to use a small proportion of their original 50 grand budget. My first thought was to convert the garage into an extra bedroom for Tom and a separate utility space. But the more time I spend with Julie and Alan, the more I've realised that's not the solution. So I'm going to do something I've never done before.
This is the point at which I show you some plans.
OK.
And it's not this plan. No. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Unlike my old plan, this new one will give a feeling of more space without blowing all their savings. In the garden, the Wendy house goes, freeing up the sunniest corner for sunbathing, while the garage gets a dedicated utility space and some proper storage. The front of the house will get a new render to improve its curb appeal, and upstairs just needs a simple revamp by adding built-in wardrobes and new double beds.
It's all cosmetic. This is all makeup.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need more than makeup because it's a good, solid house. There's a possibility that something like this could get you to a more peaceful place. You need to be proud of this house.
Yes. Which...
You're not at the moment.
No.
You want to come home from work and you want to feel proud.
Yeah.
That's really what you want.
Yeah.
And I've got some pictures there. We've got the Julie and Alan board. Here we are. In your bedroom, you put in something like that.
We've talked fitting wardrobes.
We talked about them.
Thought about
You
them.
do, but you thought you were going to move all these years.
This is why we didn't get them.
You've got this great, quite private outdoor space there. If you had a sunroom out there.
That's good, I like that.
Always wanted one of them.
And that is not an expensive thing at all.
I know what you're saying about don't spend too much on it, because eventually we will move. I get that.
Oh.
I'm not going to make Alan cry as well.
Don't you get emotional?
When I came out here before with Phil, I thought I was going to cry. Then Julie cried. I definitely thought Alan was going to cry. But actually, I think we can bring some sunshine into this house. And we can sort out what has been a 10-year dilemma.
Kirsty's just seen all the problems and she's just nailed it all down. She's just said it's simple.
She's condensed the issues that we had.
That we've been having for 10 years.
I think we've argued about it, so it's affected feelings, and that's more important. And, you know.
This will make us happy.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
And that, my friends, is the latest member of Team Love It. In a matter of weeks, Julie and Alan have started on my list.
Keep pulling it.
The Wendy house is gone, the paint's going on, and the declutter has started.
We're doing everything she said, taking her advice on board. It's going to look lovely for someone else.
That was a short stint on Team Love It, eh, Kirsty?
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
Don't look in it, you. Throw it.
Oh.
Make the house bigger. That's another carload closer to loving it.
With the garage emptied, they plan to render the front of the house and add a new step.
I'm in my element here, and I think the more space we get, the more paint we put on the wall, the closer Julie comes to staying. And she'll never admit it, but you just wait. You just wait.
Not if I've got anything to do with it, Alan, because I think my next property is an absolute belter.
So I heard you had a bit of fun and games with the plans.
Kirsty ripped the plans up,
Kirsty ripped the plans.
and then she gave us a list of jobs to do.
So that first place that we looked at, you came away saying, actually, I want more character, more original character.
Yes.
Can you just tell me a bit about what you like to see?
Mint and flooring, high ceilings.
It's very specific.
That's okay.
Bay window, maybe a view.
But you also want something that's light and bright.
Maybe I'm just too fussy.
Nothing wrong with that, Julie. Anyway, I'm used to dealing with a certain fussy person who often sits in that very same seat. And my next house may just deliver on everything. It's in Dresden, 15 minutes drive from Julie's work and less than 20 minutes walk from Alan's.
So, you wanted character?
Ooh.
How about that?
That is stunning.
It's the style of house we're looking for.
Did you hear that? He said, what we're looking for.
I did.
Not
I know, he
we're
doesn't
on
say
the go
that.
here.
Alan loves it here, don't you?
I drink in that
That's
pub.
his favourite pub.
How about that?
Did you hear that, Kirstles? Alan's favourite pub.
Oh, Phil. Phil.
Oh, come on.
I think we're on a winner.
Come on, let's get inside.
Yeah.
It's at the very top of their budget, costing £315,000, but offers 4 bedrooms, a beautiful and bright kitchen diner, as well as 2 good-sized living rooms, all packed with character, and the southwest-facing gardens not so shabby either.
Big entrance hallway, parquet flooring, ceiling height, cornice. I mean, shall I go on?
We've looked for these houses, haven't we?
Amazing.
See, this is why I kept saying no, because I knew one would crop up.
Alan's worried, and he should be, because it only gets better.
So the front of the house was lovely. This, I think, is where it gets really exciting.
Yeah, it's a big space. Oh, this is stunning, Phil.
So you wanted character, but you wanted light.
Yeah.
You wanted curb appeal, but you wanted it in a kind of open way of living.
Open plan living.
Practically nitpicking.
Go on, go on. No, have a go. Do your best.
What's wrong with it?
Keeping it warm, cleaning. It's a big house, big high rooms. I'm like one of them swans at the moment, aren't I?
Yes, come on, you know you like
I
it.
thought of it all, Alan. You know, I do try and look after you.
Has it got
Yeah.
a garden?
Let's have a look. Follow me.
I was hoping you'd say no.
And then through the bifold doors
Gosh. Oh.
to your south-facing garden.
Oh, is
And this
it?
is a real sun trap.
No, this
Yeah.
is great. And it's got parking as well.
Yeah.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Hey,
Who's in trouble now, eh, Alan?
I'm not often speechless, am I?
Have a squiz round the bedrooms, and then I'll get on the phone to the agent. We'll make an offer.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Oh, this is nice.
Could you imagine yourself in here?
In this bedroom, yes, definitely. Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Unlike the first house, this one delivers upstairs and down. It's perfect. And with the bonus of the pub next door, I'm feeling pretty smug.
It's in the bag, team listed. Here we go, happy days. Come and join me in this sunny south facer.
Sunshine in the garden. This has got more than we could have possibly imagined.
You're struggling, Alan. It's okay, it's okay. I know you don't want to like it, but...
You're blown away, really, aren't you?
I do like it.
This is a fantastic example of,
Yes.
you know, it is achievable. What you're asking for once in a blue moon with a south-facing garden and a beautiful old house is achievable, so don't give up hope.
Absolutely not.
This house is amazing. I didn't think you'd find a house like this within our budget.
This is a very good house, and I can't
it's
fault
brilliant.
it.
I don't think I can top that viewing. But you know what? I also don't think I have to, because I reckon Alan is now in team listed. Whatever Kirsty does to their house, it ain't going to match up to that.
Phil may be having a little bit of good luck on his search, but I'm not giving up just yet. Last time I saw the garage, it was a dumping ground. I'm keen to see how they've been getting on transforming it into a usable storage space.
I do like a bit of decluttering. I really do. It feeds my soul. You can see that the garage looks completely different. It is a much, much more serviceable, usable space.
Julie and Alan have been great at getting rid downstairs, but upstairs they've been struggling with storage, which is where I come in.
What we are going to do is a bit dramatic, but we're going to do it today.
I've asked Julie and Alan to gather up all their clothes from upstairs and put them on one big rail so we can see exactly how much space they need in their new wardrobe.
Julie, you cannot put things on inside out.
Oh, I do?
Really? Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, in case they get dusty. Because they might be in there a while.
Well, if a piece of clothing has been in the cupboard so long it has actually gathered dust,
I know.
there's an argument that you're never going to wear it again.
And Julie's not alone. A recent survey revealed that up to 73% of clothes in UK wardrobes haven't been worn in the previous 12 months. I say if you haven't worn it for a year, get it down to the charity shop.
If you put everything on the same kind of super narrow hanger, you're maximising your space.
And now we know how much space their clothes take up, we can use that as a guide to configure the inside of their new fitted wardrobes.
So basically, if we had this wardrobe was one rail across the whole of the top, a second rail halfway, and then the second half of the bottom is shelves.
Yeah, good idea.
The next issue I want to address is in the garden. Despite the old shed being ripped down quite early on, there's still no sign of the sunroom I recommended.
It's properly sunny, this garden. So what this has to be is a home from home. And finding the right thing on budget, which Julie likes, which she can develop a real fondness for. Because if they're going to stay, she's got to love it.
To give them inspiration for the alfresco sitting room I suggested, and with a £2,000 spending limit, it's time for a Team Love It field trip.
So what we've got here, guys, is a selection of garden rooms and pergolas and stuff just for you to have a look at.
Something to think about when choosing a garden structure is what function you want it to perform. An open space for entertaining, a more secluded private area, or something more flexible.
Oh, I like this.
A pergola is a stylish way to create a defined space for outside entertainment. With a variety of colours and materials to consider, plus the option of fixed roofs and retractable ones, you can create a bespoke space suited to your needs.
Pretend the house is there, OK? Yeah. The sun is here, isn't it?
Here, in the evening,
Yeah, it's dropping down there.
So if you have an open-sided one like this,
Yeah.
then you're maximising the sun. Alan, you were quite keen on something with sides.
Well, I was just keen on a nice, usable area that looks good. It's practical.
So this is definitely straight away for this structure.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah.
No, don't worry, Alan. I'm not going to make you get your chequebook out just yet.
OK, so, to be gentle with it...
Oh, look at that.
It does work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
does.
Kate and Tom would love this. Tom would come home.
Everyone's happy.
Well, apart from Phil when he sees this.
Julie and Alan in their outdoor room.
Oh.
Note Julie's happy face. Love you. Bye.
Still doesn't have high ceilings and Alan's favourite pub next door, though, does it?
I think this has been a breakthrough. They both love the idea of this winter and summer garden room. So fingers crossed, Phil is not going to have the easy ride he first assumed.
To add salt to his wounds, Julie and Alan have also picked up the pace with the rest of the work. The scaffolding has arrived, and they are adding a stone grey render to the front of the house, along with a new step to give it a bit of character.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's different already, isn't it?
Looks like a new house. Already, I think I want a photo of it in a frame inside the house. Because I won't be able to see it from inside.
She loves it.
It's got curb appeal now.
Looks like that visit from you has done the trick, Kirsty. But I've still got one last roll of the dice with my final property.
You've mentioned the desire to be private and have your own drive, having some countryside views,
Yeah.
which I haven't been able to show you as
No.
yet.
No.
No.
But I wondered if I was able to stretch the search a little further in terms of geography, but not in terms of commute time.
Okay. Want of everything.
My next house has beautiful views and it's under budget, but I want to test how far they're willing to travel. This one is 18 miles away in Congleton, Cheshire, a 30 to 45-minute commute to both Alan and Julie's work. That's not far off the average British commute of an hour a day, so not too bad.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. I
wasn't expecting
was
this.
not expecting this.
I want to show you this. It is a new build. It's quirky and it's different. It's bespoke.
Yeah, and it's a nice location
It's
as
a
well.
lovely location. This isn't a big development, you know. It's a development of 12. Therefore, a bit more personality.
Yeah.
This semi-detached new build is spread over 3 floors, with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, including an ensuite. It has a bright, spacious, open-plan kitchen diner and a south-facing garden. All coming in just shy of £300,000.
Come and see what you think.
It isn't you.
Ooh, yeah. It's different.
So that's your living room.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's all open plan.
Yeah.
Yes, this is living, dining, casual seating.
Amazing view.
It's got a nice feel.
Step into the sun,
Sunshine. Oh, wow.
south-facing garden.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not blowing me away. This might feel a bit small for us.
Say what you really think, Alan. But this property is actually 2/3 larger than your current home.
The house is over 3 floors.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Master bedroom and its ensuite bathroom are down there. This, I mean, it's a second bedroom, but actually, if you wanted a second reception room,
Yeah.
personally, I'd have the TV up here. And then the children, when they're home, could have the 2 bedrooms upstairs.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because this seems so clean and simple living, no maintenance.
Yeah.
It hasn't got the character, but
Which one would you prefer to live in? Or which house?
house. Oh, probably Dresden.
Property 2.
Yeah.
I wouldn't move from our house to this house.
Oh.
But property 2's different.
Oh, crikey. Seems like Alan can't get property 2 out of his head. Not so great for this house, but brilliant news for Team Listed.
Alan, did you think it was this big when we pulled up?
No.
No,
it's,
I didn't.
It's bigger than it looks from the outside.
It's a great house for lots of reasons, but the thing is, Alan has got the bit between his teeth because he's seen something that he's excited about. He loves the second house that I showed them.
It's nice. That's
Yeah, it is. Them views.
the best I can say about it. It's nice.
So, I mean, lots of smiles, particularly you, Julie.
Yeah. I never even dreamed of living in Congleton. It's the countryside, it's beautiful.
And yet it's still commutable, albeit by a train.
Yeah, it's given us more to think about, yeah. It's broadened my horizons.
Good. Well, I mean, that's what I set out to do, but it seemed to me that Alan actually really liked the second. We all love the second house. So let's just keep our head down, Julie.
And have a selfie.
And then we'll have a nice list it. And everyone will be happy.
From seeing 3 separate houses has made me realise now that I really do want to move, because there's so much more out there.
But I'm still love it.
Oh, God.
I'm still love it. But I do like property too. So, see how it goes.
Oh, Alan, I've got you hooked, and I'm gonna be reeling you in.
Their 10-year search could surely be coming to an end, but much more importantly, Kirsty could soon be buying me a very large drink.
It is lovely around here. Did you see some very nice houses?
We did.
How far did you go?
I went a little way, about half an hour.
Half an hour.
But actually, the house that I showed them that they both really liked, Alan could walk to work.
Right.
Yeah.
They are in a bit of a tussle, though.
Yes.
It's not one of those ones where I sort of feel, oh, you know which way it's going to go, or something like that.
They're going to do whatever's right for the family at the end of the day.
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, looks a bit different. Looks very different. I've got to say, it's like arriving at a completely different house.
Well, that was the purpose, really, that Julie should come home and feel that she wanted to be home.
What was once a plain-looking 70s house devoid of character has been rejuvenated with a modern render and a brand new step, packing it full of curb appeal, all for just over £3,000.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
She goes.
I didn't see that dress when we went through your wardrobe.
No, it's new.
She's been shopping and all the money you saved her.
Got the sunshine.
Good to see you again, mate.
And you. I was admiring this.
Yeah.
Different.
Better.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. Yeah.
It's the step new.
Yes.
Yeah, well
Steps
observed.
new.
Yeah.
I love the step.
Julie, one of your issues was when you arrived at the house, you just didn't like it.
No, I didn't.
Has that changed?
No. Yeah, I don't turn up now and think, oh, that house, I don't like it.
It's transformed, hasn't it, G?
Yeah, it hasn't got a bay window.
Step is transformed.
but-
the house.
Steady on, Alan.
I think it's nailed.
It is the small things.
Yeah.
Kirsty, I mean, you're
See?
exercising
Did I tell you?
the height of your creativity.
You did- no,
Let's
that wasn't-
get a
no.
step, everybody. Come on.
Oh, well,
I'm sure it's now got a south-facing garden and 4 bedrooms and...
It's got a step.
The new look at the front is a step in the right direction for Team Loveit, but it doesn't stop there. Upstairs has been transformed to feel larger, brighter and more welcoming. Starting in Tom's room with a lick of paint and a reconfiguration, it's become a much more welcoming retreat from university.
It does definitely look bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels a lot bigger.
Tom has commented how this room seems bigger.
Yes, that's very sweet of
And
you.
he's actually got more storage, bigger wardrobe. So
And he's not the only one. Katie's room used to seem like a small single, which didn't work for her staying at home. But it's now transformed to sport a double bed and a proper wardrobe.
And our room.
Julie, look at this.
It does look nice.
It really looks nice.
Following my advice, Alan and Julie's bedroom has been transformed with a bold new paint colour and is now home to a fully fitted wardrobe that cost just under £1,000, keeping all their clothes in order.
Can I look?
Slides.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much better.
Double rail.
I didn't know I got that many clothes.
Well, we did work it out, didn't we? We had to work it out. Do you find it easier to get in and out?
Yeah, I can find things now.
The thing about these shelves, Phil, is because they go right up to the ceiling, it feels like a wall.
Yeah.
And weirdly, it doesn't feel a smaller room
because the ceiling feels higher and everything's sort of clean.
Quite got the kind of ceiling height and character features of, you know, just a house that we might have looked at that's next to your favourite pub.
It's cosy.
In a way, I feel like we've already moved house already
There you
because
go.
it's different.
Don't
Every
say that,
room's
Julie.
We've
One.
As you may have noticed, Phil, there's a new wardrobe in here and 2 new wardrobes in the 2 other bedrooms. But that's not all when it comes to storage in this house.
What have you done? Dug a trench?
Not a trench, just £210 spent on some clever shelving and a mass clutter exodus, which has revealed a practical and usable garage.
You've got room to spread out now.
Yeah. Well, I've now got a laundry area, a gardening area, and Alan's got the whole of the garage for all his tools and bits.
Once you have a big tidy up and a declutter, life just gets easier.
It definitely does, yeah.
But there's more to see, Phil, because dun-da-da!
Oh, the north-facing garden.
Get your sunnies. Get your sunnies. Oh, look at this.
Yes.
By replacing the old shed with a stylish pergola and some seating, all costing just over £1,000, they've transformed an unused space into a haven for sun worshipper Julie.
Oh,
So the shed was in the best spot of the
in the
garden.
sunny corner.
It's so warm. You sit down, it's so warm.
Yeah.
We've literally unlocked the potential of this house.
He's not wrong. And to finish it off, I'm pleased to see they've also replaced a tired garage door with a beautiful barn-style wooden one.
Seen the sign that Julie's added to at the back there? It used to just be love.
It used to say love.
And now it's love it.
Yeah.
What about list it? Julie, you're letting me down. Oh, dear.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
We better sit down, have this
You're
chat,
all right.
get it out of the way.
Oh, Phil, don't worry. You'll soon be put out of your misery. But just one last thing. This whole project cost just over 11 grand. That's a whopping 39 grand under budget.
Before we make any rash decisions, think about the houses that we looked at together, particularly the second house,
Okay.
which had high ceilings, tons of character, south-facing garden, opposite your favourite pub. You could walk to work. And actually, Alan, even you had practically moved in at the end of that view, and you were there. It was done.
I love the house. Couldn't fault it.
It was a Bobby Dazzler, that house.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
It's a great house.
You've worked incredibly hard here, and it shows. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Without major structural work or altering really anything,
Yeah.
But it's still north-facing, it's still got a box room, and it lacks character. You haven't made it any bigger.
no, but Phil, as I keep on saying, it doesn't need to be bigger because the kids are going out, not in. You may not have a 4th bedroom, but you've certainly made this
Yeah.
into a 6th room.
Somewhere to sit outside now, yeah.
Have you made a decision on what to do? Have you made the same decision?
I'll let Julie make the decision completely. Completely.
After... I think Alan spent too much time painting this house.
No, I've just got it right. We're going to list it.
You're going to list it?
We're going to list it.
You're going to list it?
Because that's, yeah, we're going to live in it for a while, enjoy it,
Oh, OK.
and we're going to list it. That's what we're going to do. Because that's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Well, I want to, yeah, but I don't want to if you don't want to.
Well, I do, because that's what we both should do.
OK.
It's the right thing to do.
I have...
Arise, Sir Alan.
Alan, you have done everything you can with good grace and energy and a good heart to make Julie love this house. But she hasn't loved it for a long time, and what you're doing is an act of love, and it's very impressive. You've made the crew cry, you're going to make me cry.
I mean, it's been emotional. It has, you know, it's just a house, but it's our home.
It's been a happy home for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. It doesn't
No,
matter.
no, of course you're not crying, Alan.
I'm all right
Of
with it.
course you're not crying.
I made the decision.
Absolutely.
I think we raise a cup of tea to Alan and Julie and the family.
And all the hard work.
Yeah, well done.
We know now, if we're going to make a decision, stick to it.
Yeah. It's a weight off our shoulders now.
Well, we always come to the right decision in the end.
Yeah.
Don't we?
We do.
Always.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Here is to you.
Yes!
I'm surprised that you could be quite so chipper about something which was romantic.
It was romantic. It was lovely.
heartfelt.
So let's raise our glasses to Julie and Alan.
Julie and Alan. True love.
So 1-0 to me. Next time,
Phil resorts to divine intervention.
You are joking.
Kirsty throws caution to the wind.
I should be paid extra for having to go in a car with you.
Well, that was a kitchen.
But as the dust settles,
Moving up to enlist it.
Don't count your chickens, Phil.
I've got my mojo back.